Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for those senior high school and other related subjects. Now, in this video, we'll give you brief descriptions on how to write or determine the methods of research, simply called methodology. This part should discuss the methods used by the researchers in the conduct of the study, which has the following sections. One is research design. Research design discusses briefly the methods of research used in the study. It also explains why and how the designs was used. Then research environment describes the setting of the study, subjects of the study, or the recipients or the participants, research instruments, how the data gathered, for example, questionnaires, tests, questions, or a survey, or experiments. Herein, the researcher should discuss how the instruments were developed and validated, include how they are scored and interpreted. The data gathering procedure, data analysis. How do you prepare the methodology or the research? You can use the following questions as a guide in writing your methodology, especially if you are beginner as a researcher or potential researcher. Number one, how does the text begin? How do you gather information, for example, historical research? Are you going to proceed to historical museum? You go to, for example, resource speakers, resource persons in the community, if that is historical research. But if it's experimental research, you have to what? Go step by step procedure. What organization does the text follow? How is it structured? How would you describe the style and approach of presentation of the ideas? What is the focus or main idea of each paragraph? How are the supporting details for each of the main ideas presented? Are the explanations sufficient? What cohesive devices are used to improve the flow and clarity of ideas? So these are belong to methodology. That's why it is called methods of research. In writing the methodology, use approved outline from your advisor, from your research moderator, for example. Prepare a preliminary outline so that you can have a guideline or steps on how to go about your methodology. And then you can proceed to the first draft, revisit the clarity, the major points, and then you go to the final draft after reviewing, and then revisiting your work. Then you have to go to the opinion of other people, especially your advisor, your moderator. After completing your final draft, edit, reread. Proofreading is also important. And then you will be using the completed paper in the writing of the other parts of your research paper. This part methodology can, you know, give the scope, can make the study or the research itself as a unique, novel, what else? Comprehensive. If you have what? Portfolio in each part. What does it mean? Each part has its own definition or purpose. So these methods of research will give you the procedure how to go about your research paper. So it's very important to have your own portfolio, the compilation of each. But this makes you, completeness of your data. So good luck, researchers, and good day to all of you.